Hello everyone, Robin here. This update video will be centered around the state of the channel, my project, and what's next for me. And there's a pretty good amount, so bear with me for a moment. For now, I do not have a job. That means that I will be able to devote myself entirely to what I want to focus on: game dev, video making, and streaming. You might have also noticed that my voice sounds way better now. That's because I got a brand new microphone, a Zoom H1, and it sounds extremely good, and considering what I want to work on, a clean voice line is one of the most important parts of making a video that doesn't feel too amateurish. Let's first talk about my video projects. I mean, that's what this channel's for. I released my semester returns review in September, and I'm already into the editing of my Metroid retrospective, plus my Metroid Prime video. I like to keep doing this kind of videos, not in a classic review formula, but in a more subjective analysis kind of way. I have other plans as well, and December will be pretty busy. During this year, I've kept record of every games I've played throughout the year, and every 2 days starting December 1st, I will publish a video focused on a month of playing. Basically, on the 1st of December, I will talk about the games I've played in January. On the 3rd, I will talk about the games I've played in February. On the 6th, 5, 3, 4, 5, no, on the 5th, I don't know how to count. And on the 5th, I will talk about games I've played in March. You know the drill, you know. All that up until late December, when I will end the series of 12 episodes with another video focused entirely on games released in 2017. I don't exactly know how the video will proceed because I don't plan on making a simple top 10 game of 2017 that's all clickbaity and everything. I will probably mostly talk about what I thought of the industry this year while still talking about my most favorite games of the year. And actually, we'll probably be more focused on this anyway. And because of that, the monthly episodes won't contain any games that came out in 2017, since most of these will be talked about in my final 2017 verdict video. And likewise, my 2017 verdict video won't contain any games that I've played that did not release in 2017. It sounds really silly and really messy right now, but trust me, you'll understand in December when it's gonna happen. It's really not that complicated. I'm also going to start streaming every day from now on. In French time, I will start from 9 PM until 11 PM every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. On Fridays, I will start from 9 PM until 12 AM. On Saturday, I will start from 9 PM until 1 AM. Simply put, every day at 9 PM basically. If you're in UK, it will be 8 PM. If you're in America, depending on where you are, it will be between 12 PM and 6 PM. If you're anywhere else, well, I'll leave the math to you. You'll probably figure it out yourself. I might stream in either English or French either. To know which, I will usually announce it in either French or English on Twitter, and the stream names will also tell whether the streams are in French or English. The language will depend on the game I will be playing, and if nothing goes wrong, I will keep speaking the according language from beginning to end of the said game to avoid confusion. That's pretty much it for the streams, nothing complicated. I will stream on Twitch and not on YouTube. Since I will do this every day, I will not announce it on YouTube. I mean, that will make like a video every day just to say, hey, I'm streaming Hollow Knight or something, and that'd be pretty annoying. And except if it's really important, which I doubt. Like if I do some kind of marathon or something, I will probably and most likely will make a video based on that. So if you want to know whenever I'm live, I highly recommend you to follow me on both Twitch and or Twitter. I have plenty of ideas of game I'd love to stream, but basically I plan on streaming Okami HD, God of Hand, Tearaway Unfolded, Killer and Killer 7 in English. All of those are like ideas. I might not do all of them, I might only do a few. I gave up on doing Silent Hill. I want to do Silent Hill live because it's probably a funny. It will probably be funny to just check out how I'm pissing myself out playing this game. But nah, sometimes I'm like, oh, actually no, it's not the kind of thing I like to stream, and I'd rather just enjoy it alone. And a good pair of people recommended me to just play it alone and not playing in stream because it's like pretty personal game, and they're not really worthwhile to stream, except if you like replaying it or something anyway. And in French, I will stream Resident Evil 3, Final Fantasy 7, Uncharted 4, and Hollow Knight. That's in French. Usually whenever I stream in French is because I play a French version of said game, or simply because I'm trying a game out for a friend. For example, I'm gonna be streaming Resident Evil 3 because a friend just wants me to play it so bad. So obviously I'm gonna make it in French too. I mean, since we brought French, you know. And Final Fantasy 7's fan translation, like retranslation in French, is pretty damn good, and almost even better than the English translation. Apparently, I don't really know it much, but I guess I just play in French. I've always played the Final Fantasy in French, and I always had a good time, so I'm gonna go in with that. And that's it for the streams. Pretty simple stuff. Just come at 8 PM if you're in UK, and 9 PM if you're in France, and I'll be here, usually. If there's no stream or anything, I will probably say something on Twitter like, okay, no stream tonight, or I'm busy, or I'm doing something else, and like, I mean, I'm not gonna necessarily stream every day, it's just a plan. Things might change. Okay, so now let's talk about making games. I'm still an amateur developer, and I want to correct that. When I won't be streaming or making videos, I will devote the rest of my time into learning game design. I will learn, read books, train, practice. I'm still working on a little RPG Maker project with a friend right now, and it's coming along good. It's in French, however, but I might do an English version when I'm done with it, and if I feel like it. I mean, at first it was supposed to be like a shitpost game to know how to use RPG Maker MV, but it ended up being very serious and shit, so I might make like a reskin of the exact same game, but taking just shoving away all of the private jokes and silly stuff, you know. After that, I will try out new engines like GameMaker and maybe Unity if I can, and because getting into game dev is a hard and frustrating task, but I will do my best to succeed at it. I also recently created an amateur studio called Kodama Soft. You can follow it on Twitter, and we are just a little band of friends creating content. There are illustrators, writers, you name it. For now, you can read Once Upon a Child, a cute little visual novel made by my friend Dwimapon, which is pretty much the first product published under the studio name Kodama Soft. Naturally, I will publish my games under the same studio name, so if you want to follow my projects and one of other really talented young artists, I really recommend you to follow the Twitter account. Even if all of this tryharding results in a failure, I doubt it will be useless in my life. It will help me to get a better understanding of the games I will play and analyze in my future videos, so I can talk about game design in a more technical and professional way, not just in a, the one who plays way. I don't really know how to picture this, but... And if my videos fail, well, I don't fucking know. Guess I'll get a crap job living in the shadow of what I wish to be, but for now, my sights are not fixed on a failure. I want a bright future and wish to become what I want and aspire to be, and I will do my best to reach it. If any of these projects end up being a success, either way, I might end up doing a sort of Patreon, maybe, I guess, but we're not here yet. For now, I will do my best to produce quality content for my viewers and prospective consumers, so I can hope to make a living out of my passion, and so you can be satisfied with my content as well. That's like the most important part. And honestly, if you've watched this up till now, I can only thank you so much, because it's thanks to you that I'm able to hold my head high and hope for something in the future. So please, if you have any suggestions, feedback, anything, please leave a comment, start up any kind of discussion with me on Twitter. I have all the time I need right now. This has been a pretty messy video. I just recorded it like a tiny little script and just added stuff as I saw fit. So that's why I'm not doing many retakings, and I'm really hesitating on my words because I'm just like, hey, I'm chilling out. It's not a review or anything. It's just an update video, you know. Okay, so that's it. I think I talked about all I needed to say. In hope of an optimistic future for me, my projects, and you, I will see you around.